What's more fun than a barrel of monkeys? A barrel of drunken monkeys recapping the game. It's your Toucher and Rich Drunken Red Sox recap on 98.5, The Sports Hub.
98.5, The Sports Hub. We are Toucher and Rich Shirtleaf, John Wallach. My name is Fred Toucher. It's 42 degrees at 7:04. Instant feedback from Caps. It says, if a tree falls in the woods and no one is there to hear it, does it make a sound? If Dallas Braden throws a perfect game and no one is there to see it, does it count?
12,000 people he did that in front of.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No one goes to Oakland games anymore. They tried to move the franchise recently and couldn't do it to close to San Jose. So, yeah. By the way, Network Associates Coliseum or McAfee Coliseum, whatever they're calling it now, one of the worst ballparks I've ever been in my life. Worse than Shea Stadium, even though the seats are better, worse than Fenway. It just really bad.
Is it the Oakland?
Yes.
They share that
it's where
with
the Raiders play,
right? Yeah.
Well, then it's got to be worse than Pro Players just because it's older.
It's just disgusting concrete thing. It's awful. Awful.
Three Rivers was pretty bad when the Pirates were playing there.
Been to Three Rivers. This is far worse.
Because Busch Stadium, the old one, wasn't actually that bad. They redid it fairly well because that was one of those concrete. Riverfront was terrible for baseball.
There's so much foul ground, too, in Oakland. If you have like a box seat along the third base line, you're still about 20 yards away from the field.
Yeah.
It's a long ways off.
These teams generate hundreds of millions of dollars, and they can't get it together to build a new stadium. All right, the recaps. Adolfo was out after every Red Sox game.
This is after Friday's game, I believe. Adolfo went out. Big Yankee series in town.
Yeah, he had to, he's got a personal life now. He's got a lady friend. He can't be out at all hours, so he does it when he can.
Yeah.
I like it. You asked him questions before the show started. So how'd it go this weekend?
Yeah. He's just got to lose a little weight.
He was happy.
He's just got to lose a little weight, that's all.
Adolfo very happy about his weekend.
That's right.
Care to hear in detail, Rich?
No, if it involves the whole techniques and...
Oh, it does.
He's just a couple pounds away from...
plugs and outlets. I don't want to know anything about it.
He's a couple of pounds away from Easy Street. His instructions are to lose a few LBs and then...
Oh, hang on.
Romance.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. So there's an ultimatum?
No. I think it's that the two of them have put their heads together and they figured that.
Could they physically do that?
That's an issue. That's the issue. I don't know. Suffice it to say,
you had to go there. You couldn't just leave it there.
Well, no, I
had to take it an extra
Suffice
step.
it to say, they're in love. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all.
And to think those two kids weren't even dating about 2 weeks ago.
And sometimes love has instructions.
Amazing.
Well,
Is it okay we use this for the radio?
Fine, yeah.
What's your name?
Oh, you know who that is? Bob, right?
Yeah, it's Bob.
Bwob.
Come on, give me credit. I knew that one.
It's Bwob.
It's Bob.
Bwob.
Oh, Bob. It's been a long time since we've heard from Bwob.
Is it okay we use this for the radio?
Fine, yeah.
What's your name?
Bob.
All right, say this is Bob, and this is your Toucher and Rich Red Sox recap.
Yeah.
It's like with a yeah.
I just like the party.
Obviously. Was he boogieing, Adolfo? Was he partying?
So. It was a bad loss on Friday.
Well, listen.
See how Bwob is
you
doing.
You can't get him down. He's there for the atmosphere. He's there to cheer everyone up.
Say this is Bob, and this is your Toucher and Rich Red Sox recap.
This is Bob, and this is the Red Sox recap.
So, what do you think about the game today?
I think it was tough. I think Josh Beckett, he wasn't doing too well. I mean, he hit several batters, and he really had a tough night. And then Okajima came in, and then Wakefield. But I guess it just wasn't the night for the Red Sox tonight. So.
By the way, Bob, was he keeping score? Did he have a score sheet with him? Bob seemed to know what time it was. He asked him a question, and Bob gave him an answer in great detail. The partying can commence once the score sheet has been turned in.
Why do you think Beckett's struggling?
I was just thinking it was just an unlucky night for him, that's all. That's what it was.
Who's your favorite?
He doesn't have enough.
It was,
Beckett's problem is he doesn't have enough ridiculous necklaces on.
No, of course not.
He needs 17 more.
Who's your favorite player on the Red Sox?
I think, they all do very well.
Do you think Poppy's doing better? Because he was kind of going through a little bit of a slump early in the season.
Well, I think he's been hitting. He's not hitting many home runs this year. I think he's doing.
Those home runs. You see, that was the problem. He's hitting home runs, not home runs.
I've been in a couple of times, and he's gotten a couple of hits.
Well, what do you think of the Bruins right now?
I don't follow hockey that much. I know. As a matter of fact, I'm going to see the Celtics on Sunday.
What do you think?
Wow. This guy's a man about town.
What do you think about the Celtics? They're in the playoffs this year, so how do you think they're doing?
Oh, I think they've been doing well. I think, I think that we're just going to see what's going to happen. But it's nice if they could win, and keep going,
Now, who's your favorite player on the Celtics?
I think Bob Pierce, would be about my favorite player,
Now, why is that?
He shoots a lot of baskets and everything.
Wait a minute.
That's why I like him.
Shoots a lot of baskets.
Yeah,
I think it was fine, yeah.
Why is Bwob not more party mode?
I think it was
He's more in analysis mode.
Bwob. He does very well for the team and everything, I think, yeah.
Now, what are some other things that you like to do around Fenway?
I just like coming to Fenway, after the game and coming.
Was he revving his motorcycle like Fonzie? No, he wasn't. That was in the background. He didn't have a leather jacket on? I heard he was going to jump some garbage cans. Is that not correct?
To a couple places after the game.
Like, what's some of the places you go after games?
Games on, or like the Caskin and Flag.
Everything is plural. Everything is plural. There's more than one.
Casket and the flag, and
I think it was
the games on and the casket.
Everything is plural.
Games on, or like the Caskin and Flag.
Now, why do you like those establishments so much?
It's just funny. It's just something I just like to party.
Come on! There he is, ladies and gentlemen.
Drop the disco ball down, baby. It's starting.
The casket and the flag is.
Right.
Games on, or like the Caskin and Flag. I just like to party.
Oh, Bwob.
What's your definition of partying?
This music going on, you having a Coca-Cola or a bottle of water or anything.
Every time I drink water, I'm thinking to myself,
Wow.
I love the nightlife.
Where's the party?
Every time I hydrate, it's another.
It's just funny. It's just something I just like to party.
I like to party. How do you party? I like
Games on, I like Caskin and Flag.
I'll get a hose and I'll drink out of it.
This music going. I think it was this music going on, you having a Coca-Cola or a bottle of water or anything. Everybody socializing. So I'd say that would be my definition of party.
Now, what do you think about the ladies who go out to Fenway who kind of dress up?
They all look good to me.
Of course they do.
Bob doesn't really care about that.
No, he doesn't.
I think it was
He'll have a soda and call it a day.
games on, like the casket and flag and so I'd say that would be my definition of party. There's music going on, you're having a Coca-Cola or a bottle of water or anything. Everybody's socializing.
Oh, Bob.
So, I was just, I think it was, fine, yeah.